So one day I am in math class at school, and I'm the smart kid. I'm good at math, whatever. I pay attention, all that crap. And all the people at my table, they're looking to me for how to do stuff. They're confused. They're asking me questions. They're looking to me like a leader. And I talk to them and I'm like, well, you do this, and then you do that, and then you do this, and you got it? Yeah? Okay. And then you do this, and you do that, and you do this, and you do that. And now you've solved the equation. Did you get that? Shut up, Discord. Did you get that? I wasn't looking into your eyes, but I was looking into this guy's eyes that's right next to me. Imaginarily right next to me. Let's pick at this scenario a little bit and maybe add some things to it. Speaking like a leader, right? Speak to my group like a leader, my math group. All right, guys, so we're going to solve this problem this way. We work in groups, whatever. So the first thing that you want to do in order to speak like a leader and be like a leader is to look into the other person's eyes, the other guy's eyes. For girls, it is a little bit different, but if you're being a leader and it's like a group of girls and boys, just look into their eyes when you talk to them. Look into your eyes, like I'm looking into your eyes right now. Maybe I said look into your eyes and then like look into their eyes like I'm looking into your eyes right now. And I want you to look into my eyes for the rest of the video. See how it makes you feel and see if you can even do that. That's what a leader would do. Look into the person's eyes that they're speaking to. That's the first step. That's a really big one too. I look into your eyes while I have the whole video. The whole video I'm looking into your eyes, right? Pretty much. Sometimes I look away, like at the beginning I was talking to the one guy. But then I go back to your eyes. In this case, it's the camera, but it's your eyes. It's your eyes. Your eyes are looking right back at me on the other side of your screen. So work on looking at people with your eyes. And you can look away every once in a while. It's actually kind of good to look away instead of just staring into the people's eyes the whole time. Like look away a little bit. But it's not good to be like, well, and so we can do this, and then we can do that. And then, like, not looking into their eyes the whole time at all. Like, they look into your eyes and talk to you, and they're like, yeah, and then we need to do this and this and this, and what do you think about that? And then you're like, well, I think we should do this, and we should do that, and you get what I'm saying? You should be like, I think we should do this, and we should do that, and no, I don't think we should do this. But if you wanted to do that, we could do this and we could do that. See, I looked away for a second, and you don't really need to think about it. Just think about, look into their eyes. You will automatically look away momentarily for a couple seconds anyways, because it'll get eventually too awkward, or they'll look away for a few seconds and then come back to you just looking at them. But the next thing is that you need to have a loud voice. Notice how my voice is in all my videos, how my voice is loud. Not like yelling, but like loud, big, and not like you don't want your voice to be like this and talk like this. Like, especially in a YouTube video, I mean, this is not how you want your voice to be. Like, this sounds like even I can go into a little girl and it sounds like a little girl. You don't want it to sound like a little girl. You want it to sound booming. You want to sound like a leader. You want to think about how God's voice would sound. God is a loving God, right? But he is also a leader. He is the leader. He's the leader, but he is also loving. So he is not like loving, like, oh, sweetie, are you okay? Or like loud and a leader, like loud and stuff. He's just right in the sweet spot. You want to be like that. You want to get like that. That's how you want to speak. Loud and proud. Have your chest out. don't do that. You don't have to do that, but might be a good idea to have it out a little bit, you know? So speak with energy and vigor in your voice. Speak with a purpose, with energy. And the next thing that you can do and should do to speak like a leader is reduce stuttering and like ums and ers and uhs. So instead of speaking like so I'm here on this video to teach you how to so if I were to go and talk to you and say that saying and and it just makes you seem uncertain, and it reduces the flow of your speaking. There's an example right there. I just gave you an example. It makes you unsure. It makes you seem unsure and reduces the flow of your speaking, like I said in the example. And it don't do it at all. Just reduce it completely. It'll naturally come back a little bit for you. You'll have maybe a couple of ums and ers once in a while, and it's fine if you have a couple of ums and ers or likes, like this and like that. And like I went to like the bakery and like bought a couple of like muffins. Like don't say it that much. You get what I'm saying. Reduce your ums and ers and likes and uhs and stuttering. Reduce it to 0 at first. Focus on having it at 0, just like having it at 100% eye contact and 100% loud voice. Always loud voice. But then everything will naturally just a little bit come back. You'll look away a little bit sometimes. You'll add a little bit of a in there or a like in there sometimes. But the next thing is you need to become bigger. It really helps to like be bigger with your like motions and your hand motions, and you're just big. If you get what I'm saying, you're big with your hand motions, you're big with your speech, you're big with your eye contact. But you just automatically become more respected and people listen to you more, just that little bit much more. If you have like a bigger neck and a bigger body, and I don't really have that yet, but I'm working towards it, right? At least I'm working towards it. I will get there someday. It is hard for me to gain mass, and I'm really trying. Excuse me. I'm really trying on a bulk right now, right? Trying to bulk right now. And I'm going somewhere. I gained like 5 pounds in 2 weeks. So we're going somewhere. But I've seen this with other guys. You see a big guy, a big muscly guy, and maybe he has a beard too. And you see him and you're like, that guy, I respect that guy more. I probably should listen to him if he says something, right? Because he's big, and just think about it. Think about seeing a big guy, big tall guy who has muscle, and he's like has a beard. That like you got to listen to him. You got to respect him. You know what I'm saying? So being bigger automatically gets you more influence, more respect. And then there's also like being bigger with your gestures and stuff, like I try to do, or like I do. And that is everything. That's all the tips. It's all you need to do to speak like a leader. And remember that the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. I say this every single video. Choose one path and stick to it. In the Discord, we are an army. We are a group of warriors fighting along the hellish path to heaven. So if you want to join a group of warriors and be part of an army, join our Discord. You will not regret it. We are going places. We are going to heaven, baby. We're fighting along that path. Anyways, enough yapping from me. Go out there and speak like a leader on your YouTube videos or whatever. If you have YouTube videos. If you don't, just go just go practice it with people. Go practice it with girls. That'll work. All these tips will definitely work with girls. I love you, bro. Go speak like a leader. Go practice it. Yeah.